the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. The way the breezes are setting beside away at night, going out. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in the field of clover, watching out every day. What would happen if we took her away? They said the Joker is a wanted man, makes his way out across the land. See him sifting through the sand. So I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night. I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. I got my head done when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. Yeah, I'm up now, isn't okay. I'm I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my cachet. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna start and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Glendale. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brothers. This is James Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Over the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hey.
It's Otten in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
Gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down for Tennessee.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Panther 60. Warrior 70.
To the air again is Daniel. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
The Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Wilson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with a 1st down.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's to Reed. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down.
Seven Pirates.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12
These
yards.
two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Titans.
Now Daniels.
First down.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play.
38-yard line.
0-0 is the score. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Daniels gonna throw again. A throw there on second down, gonna be incomplete.
Intended for James
I think now
Cook.
we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end.
Bailout.
22 yards for pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 shot 50. Shot 50. Ready.
First down, Titans.
18 Card. 60 Maverick. 6. 18. 5 in.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark. In motion, Reed. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second and a yard. Once again, it's Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump, and then once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one taken in by Hyatt. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. And the shotgun. Wilson. Here's a short throw. Caught by Wiley. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are... On a roll. Another first down.
At the 47-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Tough if you don't want people to talk that way.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They go play action with Wilson. Now throw on the move. It's caught. And they whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Wilson to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. They do their second, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Wilson. That's by Gibbs. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing is Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
A 27-yard
This
attempt.
about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball. and they come away with points.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the double. Lions.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cade Ward to kick off.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
No one open. He'll drive it to his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Panthers 60, Panthers 19 type, 18, Rattler, 18.
Throwing again, Daniel. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Come 19, come 19, Stephanie. Mustang 19.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down for Tennessee.
17 yards. And the Titans first down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A short one there to Houghton. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
17
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
Come on. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Tennessee. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Titans 7, Cardinals 3.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's good. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38-yard line. Play action. Now, Wilson out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one down the field, but still lined up incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the 1st half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
4th down, here's Wilson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Let's go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Titans extend their advantage to 14-3. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Wilson on first down. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out left. Off he goes. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Wilson. He has Hyatt complete. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Rushed to his left. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. And he pitches it. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
A field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on fourth and goal. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans move out to a 21-3 advantage.
21. Cardinals 3.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Now Wilson on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
On third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll work his way only to the 23.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
From the 23, here's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready, ready?
Daniels to throw on second down. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
This looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, Wilson again working deep downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Cook. Room to run at the 35. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Titans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Come on, 70,
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Okay,
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
19, Tiger, let's go. Alert, alert. 6, ready.
Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
It's a gain of
nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a designed run. He'll run again.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Got it. Ready?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Start.
In motion, Reed.
Liking it. Hut.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Ready,
line.
Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
It's Otten in motion. On play action, Daniels flush to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out.
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad